Hey guys, this is Brian with the Complete Combatant, and you know I'm a big proponent of dry practice, and it's really important. But we got to understand what the difference between dry practice and live practice is. There's going to be a significant difference in your scores. All right, at home when I dry practice on a draw, I can routinely hit a .6, and that's finger to the trigger sights on the target. But when I get on the range, depending on the distance, I see at least a 20% increase on that. So from a .6 to more like a .9 on something really quick, like the big target behind me, if I'm working on this one, I'll see even 1-2. All right, so there's going to be a distinct difference between your dry practice times and your live fire times. And the reason it's important to know this is because you must practice live too. Dry practice is good, but your confirmation is going to the range. If you're working on speed, remember you have to relax your accuracy standards. You can't work on two things at once. Work on the speed, develop it, teach your body to move fast. Once we myelinate those pathways and we introduce accuracy back into the equation, and then when you shoot under pressure, you try to put it all together. You let your natural skill, your equivalent skill that you've worked on, come out in your practice. Just remember, so you're going to see a big difference between dry practice and live practice, 20-30%, and that when you go and you have to confirm the sights, that's going to add 0.2 to 0.3 of a second for you. Don't be upset. Don't be worried. You're on the right path. As you get better and better, you may see those margins get closer to each other. All right, but we're not dealing with any sort of recoil in dry practice. We're practicing the administrative techniques of drawing the gun, reloading the gun, moving the body, taking steps, taking turns, practicing at different positions like retention, compression, extension. But when we get out of here, what we want to do is confirm, can we hit the target? All right, and once you can do that, then can we do it sooner? All right, notice I didn't use the word faster. Sooner is a more important thing. What can I do to be more efficient and hit that target sooner, and realize that there'll be a difference between dry practice and live practice. They're both very important. They need to be done in equal parts. I try to live practice twice a week. I try to dry practice every day, and that gives me a good balance between the two. I'm not expecting everybody to do that much practice. I love my art. I love pursuing it. But even if you were able to dry practice a couple times a week and go to the range once a week or once every other week, you're going to see a pretty good accumulation of your technique developing. So get to work, get to the range, practice at home, have a safe area to do it, have fun with it. There's some great books out there like Steve Anderson's Repetition and Refinement. I highly recommend it for you guys to practice. It's got a great logbook in it, and that would be something outstanding for you guys to get after. If you have any questions, I can help you anyway. It's Brian Hill with the Complete Combatant, and I look forward to hearing from you.